Hello, this is Sztygrys, and we will do the review from League IGLO, Season 23. Group F, the black player is Bavalance, the white is Kojihu. It was an exciting game with the cross opening. It's alright, it's alright. And white chose the Joseki that will give him center. It is understandable. But now white got into the corner, and probably it is not a bad move. But if we have the formation like this, Shimari, probably we want to extend from it like this. There is also a possibility to extend from these stones, so it is not easy to say that this is the best move, but probably better than this one, because in this case, black chose the right side, the good side, and continued. This could have been left and played elsewhere, but I think the real possibility was to start the fight, and it would be very hard to manage. So I understand that this extension is needed. It is a good move. And although white got center and can play on the right side, the stones on the left are weaker. And if they are weaker, it will be easier to get something on the left for black. Like soon the moves like this will be very important. Maybe we can start from this side, and white has to answer, and then we can add this move, and still there is a possibility to press on this group. In the game, white played R10. It is a normal move. We want to extend when our opponent, when we have the Shimari, we want to extend, and we don't want to extend too far. It makes sense because now black will start the fight. That will be good for him. So this is okay. And black also played the big move. This is the big move because there is also a Shimari and we want to extend. And this is a weak point of this Shimari. But still, the upper side I think is more important, like this. Some computers suggested something like this. We can use the fact that the stones in the corner are not yet settled. Anyway, for now it's here, and this is the main mistake of the beginning of the Fuseki. Black did not jump. Jumping is the natural way, and I think the jump was not played because we were afraid that white will just get extension. But now we have a very nice move. This is a good move in this situation. The combination with these two stones make this move hard to answer. If we answer from this side, black will connect like this, or maybe like this sometimes, but I think now it's like this. And the fight is okay for black, it is good. There is also this way of playing. But here also black will manage. Like something like this is good for black also. So this would be more powerful than this move from the game. Now white can just take the influence. Although black will leave somehow, let's say like this. This is maybe not the best way, but let's say it was something like that. White will have the influence, and he will be okay also. So it is no problem that black will live here. In the game, white played here, and it was a bit too slow. We are taking territory, but we forgot about our stone here and about the influence we could get by playing m4. Anyway, black jumped out and white connected. This connection is not so big. Like, again, we are connected, we can take the territory, but black will get the influence, which is also okay for black. White invaded, it is all right. And now is the fight. And the fight is dangerous because these stones are not yet settled. probably it was better to start from this group to make it stronger like this or like this. Maybe the best way was like this. If black answers, okay, there is still some possibility to invade, and we are stronger now. In the game, white invaded, also in the weak point of the Shimari. Makes sense. Black answered. Here a bit weird. I would play like this. Okay. And white played something elsewhere, which is not very big, I think. The fight on the left is important, so we need to add a move, for example, like this. And there would be some possibility for black to attack white group, but it should manage. In the game white play here, we create connection with our group on the right, but the group on the left is more important now. We can see. And in this game, black was taking the profit immediately in fight, which is usually it is good because if we get the profit, we have something already, and we don't have to worry that the attack will give us nothing. But sometimes it is not the best. In this situation, I think it is good. We have the influence on the lower side, and we can create something here. Oh, and important moment for white, especially because we have those two groups that are not settled here and here. And if we would like, if we connect them, this would be ideal. We would be so happy. And this move looks like it is trying to connect. And the problem is that it is not connecting the groups. And if the move looks like it does something, like it's connecting, and it doesn't, then usually it is very bad move because it does nothing. For example, like this, we can see that after this sequence, the connection is not there. Black just take the stones and a stone, and not only white did not connect, white got a very bad shape because there are some white stones and here white stones, and between them is a black group, black stones. So the upper group especially got a lot weaker. We shouldn't try to do something that we are not able to do. This is a very good thing to remember. And there was a way to make the move work. We just need to maybe push once or twice and then play this, or even play like this. This would be good. And now it makes sense because we connect and we are able to, because we got some strength. But immediately it was not good. The shape that white got was very bad, and it was not the last time that white played something similar. We will see it later. So this is a very important lesson to not try the connection when it doesn't work because we get a bad shape. We can say that this stone also got a bit weaker, but the group on the upper side got a lot weaker and is bigger, so it's still bad for white. Anyway, white got this move, and still the group is not strong. We need to add a move to it. In the game, white played elsewhere, which was not a good decision. Now we need to attack the group, and again, there are two ways. We can play like this and get profit in the center, or we can play like this and attack the whole group. For example, here, and we can harass it very severely. It is hard to say which way is good. I think the way from the game is safer. In the game it was like this. So maybe as black is winning, we can play it safely. But sometimes we should remember that we need to attack the whole group. Like this, let the white connect and maybe harass it even more strongly. In the game it was like this, and black got immediate profit, which is good. Although the move here is very big, the G2 to play. And now black played P10, and I don't really understand the meaning of this move. because if white answer, then yes, we can attack the group more severely. But I don't think white needs to answer. Probably white will just add a move to the weak group and will be safe. In the game, white played here, which is also big, but it did not help with the group, as we will see. Here, and black took this. And again, we can see that it is hard to connect the stone on the upper side and this group. It is not possible. So if it is not possible, we should not try to do it like white tried here. Black played here, and again, white was disconnected very severely like this, and we have this black group between. It is not a good shape for white. It would even be better to ignore the stone on the upper side and maybe play like this. Like, we don't care about the stone. We just want to connect our groups together. This would be better. Now this was very severe. And the group on the left, white group, is very weak. It's very weak. White jumped out. Black got to play this move, which is very nice. Here, black can play this. This is a nice switch, very common. If it's just a snapback, so the group on the upper side has a lot of problems. I don't know if it will be able to leave. Maybe it will. Maybe, let's say, like that, like this. Maybe there is a life, but still, black can play it in the center. In the game, black took the stones and white connected. This is big. But still, the main point of the game is to attack this group. So I think if white would read that this is alive, we should add the other move to the group, like maybe this, for example. Okay, let's see how black attacked. And black attacked very calmly, but good. We just take the profit. The group is very weak, but we don't need to kill it. Like many players would, in this moment, be very happy to try to kill this group, but it is not needed at all. We just take the profit and win the game, and this is how we do it. White tries to leave. There is some ko, and black connects, which is not ideal. In situation like this, we should take the ko at least once. Maybe white will find some kofret. Let's say this one. It is not a good kofret, but whatever. And then we can still connect. And white will waste one thread. So it is a bit better. Not a game. Okay, here we could have still took the eye here, and I don't think there is much here. Like, black is safe, so there is only one eye. In the game, black answered very passively, and white got the eyes in a ko, which is a bit of a success because this group had a lot of problems. Still, black is leading, but at least there is hope. Okay, now black plays here. And white adds a move to the group because now there is a ko, and this ko is not easy to win. This time, if we take, this is a different story because there is this something like this, and it is risky because black cannot connect. So now I can see why black just connected. It is a correct move. And after this, white is alive. So we can see that black is winning, and when we are winning, the important thing is to play calmly, play solid endgame moves. And one move that comes to mind is this one. This is very big move that should be played quite quickly. There is also this group that we can harass in center, so probably it is a good idea to do so. In the game, black played O6, and I don't really like this move. Maybe it is good for territory or big, but it is not letting us win the game easily. To win the game easily, we should play just like this. This is the easy winning. This is a very big move. Moves on the edge are usually bigger than moves on the in the center. In the game, white took the big move, and there is still some possibility to go to black territory. And black played a very big move at r14. Now white had to try to connect. This was the only move, but white made a mistake, and now the whole group is in danger. We can see that it does not have eyes. There is some hope for white with this move. This is a very strong move. Black has a lot of agi, and it is easy to lose now. Probably we cannot play Hana here. We have to extend, and then everything can happen because there are some agis with the cat. Difficult for white, but maybe manageable. In the game, white played this, and black could have played like this and sacrifice the 3 stones on the upper side. This would be enough for black. In the game, black got greedy and played like this, and there are some play problems. Like, for example, I don't know how to answer um, this move. If play like this, maybe something like here. And like this, and there is no way to rescue both groups, so white will kill something. This would allow white to come back a bit. In the game it was different, and in the end black managed, so white had to come back, and still there is no living shape here. It is just killable. Like this, this is a kill, so it should have been played. Maybe not at once, but in a near future. Okay. And now, black managed to not get separated with the groups. They are all connected, so now this is the time to make a kill and end the game. Black played something different. It is big, but not so big as the moves on the right side. And white tried to make something complicated. Like, it was possible for white to just leave, but now we lose because black has less points. So it was very natural to make something difficult, to some chaotic fight. And I like the idea to make a call. With the call, everything can happen. So it makes sense to make the call. I like the idea very much. Probably white is still losing, but at least there is some hope. And there is a call. Comment went okay. We should remember that black has some very big, some local kofrets. Like this is a good kofret to play, so we should remember that. And black played this. This threatened the whole group, but maybe white could have tried to play like this and try to find an eye here. This would be maybe working. And now I don't know who is winning. If white leaves, it is even. In the game white played here, which is similar because white wants to capture these. And black had to make the co bigger. So it is already success for white. I like the sequence. But white should have played co further. Like this we should answer and try to find the kofret. For example, this is some example of a kofret, a local kofret that we can play. That is very big. I don't think there is enough kofret elsewhere on the board, so this would be okay for white. In the game, white ended the call, and it was too soon. Black just cut off, the half of the group leaves and the other half dies, and it was game over. But in the end, a good try by white. Like we had to try something, and and take some chances. The call was a good chance to come back. It was just not successful. Okay, I would like to repeat some stuff just to be sure that you remember it. Here, important to go up. We don't care about this extension because we have this move, and this is a powerful move. We can play it even without the M5 stone, but if we have M5 stone, it is more powerful. Here, if there is fight and we have two groups, we don't want them to be closer if we cannot connect them. Like if we try to get them closer, it means that the opponent will cut them with even more force, like this. Not only they are cut off, but the upper side, the upper group suffered a lot. So we don't want to do it. We only play between the groups if we can connect them. Otherwise, it is not really great. I think that black underestimated the value of this move. This is very big. The moves on the sides are usually bigger than in the center. Oh, here again, white couldn't connect, so we should not try to connect. We should just connect to the other group, to the other part of the group, because this was not possible to connect like this. And for black, oh yeah, I forgot about here. If we can, we should take one threat from our opponent, and maybe the last lesson for black here. This is kind of a big move, but it is not urgent, and we are winning by points, so we don't need more points. What we need is the security, and the security is with this group. We can either kill it. This is very secure, but even if we don't kill it, we don't see the kill. We should play safely to ensure that there is nothing here. Maybe like this. White will leave, and then we can play some big move, or even like this move. Maybe this is very big. Okay, so this is all from me. I hope you liked the review, and good luck in your next games. See you.